All right, so this first reading that I'm recording is going to be for fire signs. This is for fire signs for the week, this upcoming week, the last week of March. So we're talking the 23rd through the 30th. March 23rd through the 30th for all fire signs. We're starting the new zodiac year. Days are getting longer again now after the spring equinox. We're, or at least if you're in my hemisphere, that is. So yes, this is for fire signs. Fire signs. And we're just going to do a general Celtic cross spread. All right, so here we go. Tell us what we need to know. Tell us what we need to know. Fire signs for the last week of March. And we're coming up with this 7 Wands for the last week of March. First week of Aries, first week of the zodiac year. We're being crossed as our challenge, obstacle, or awareness by the Page of Pentacles. Hi, Alicia. I see you just joined. I'm making these. Oh, and hi, Shauna. Welcome. This is a general reading for the upcoming week. It is being recorded. It will post on my YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat. So if you hop over and subscribe for free, you'll get notified when these drop. I'm doing a quick fire sign reading. I'm trying to make it really fast this week because at 10 o'clock, just before 10, I have to stop because we're doing our global frequency reset, which I love. So I'm going to kind of fly through these, but welcome. Welcome. Oh, some more people coming in. That's so cool. So if you have questions, comments, drop them to me. Not in here. If you comment questions for me to pull cards, number one, I will never charge you for a reading. So if somebody pops on saying they're Kat, there's a lot of imposters on TikTok. I'm never going to message you and say, hey, do you want me to do your cards or anything like that. I won't charge you for it. I'll pull a card and I'll take a video like this and I'll post the video. So I did that last week for some people. So if you have a specific question, message me over TikTok, separate from this live that we're recording right now. I'm actually recording it for posting on my YouTube channel on Mondays. So if you can't stay for the whole thing, just, go over to my YouTube channel, hit subscribe. Hope to see you soon. I definitely hope you'll participate in our global frequency reset at 10 o'clock this morning. Hi, Birdie. Hi, all you folks that are popping in. Welcome. I'm Kat. All right, back to our spread. This is fire sign, general Celtic cross for the last week of March, which happens to be the first week of Aries. And starting in the heart of our spread is the 7 Wands. We're being crossed as our challenge, obstacle, awareness by the Page of Pentacles. Down here in our subconscious tool shed, we have 6 swords that we're bringing with us in our subconscious. Stepping out of our recent past, beginning of March, we were 3 Pentacles. We were experiencing this 3 Pentacles energy. Then in our crown this last week of March, you know what? I love it. We have a 6 down here and a 6 up here. And 6 is a beautiful number. We have a 6 cups in the crown. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. I love that progression. I'm also loving the pentacles across this way from the 3 of Pentacles crossed by the page. And then I'm curious what we're stepping into in the immediate future. Hermit. We've got our 9th major arcana, the Hermit, in the immediate future. And then down here, fire signs, and I often say us and we, I am a Sagittarius is my sun sign. So when I say fire signs, I'm talking Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? In our environment this week, we are feeling like the Knight of Wands. Yes, we are. The environment around us, or sometimes it's how people in our environment are viewing us, depending on the situation. I think it's the environment around us. 2 cups. Connection, love it. Making friendships, connections, relationships, love it. On a soul level, real, true connection, mutually advantageous connections, love. Hopes and fears sector. It's 8. It's the 8 cups. It's 8 cups. And we'll talk about it being in the hopes and fears sector. Okay. I think it's sort of I hate to call it a fear, maybe a concern. It's in the spot that hasn't manifested. So it's not there yet. And it probably should be. Anyway, we'll talk about that. And the final potential outcome, look at that beautiful 3 cups, networking, more. Oh my God. This is beautiful, for, especially for this morning. I got to wrap this up fast. 10 a.m. Pacific time. Look, it's less than an hour away now. We're having this global reset, and I love it. Just a 5-minute meditation, 4 words, but people all over the globe doing it at once. The frequency, oh my gosh, I'm excited. And this kind of really jives with that this morning, you guys. So let's get into this. Before we get deeper into this, this is my Arcanum deck I'm going to use. I'm going to do my little special shuffle like this, because we'll read this card either upright or reversed. It'll give us further clarification or confirmation of this reading, and we'll keep it hidden until the very end, okay? So, that's why I do a very special shuffle on those, and then, woo! I want to leave, okay, I'm going to leave this how it popped out at me. It's the 4 of Swords reversed. Interesting. I feel like it's a warning, especially when we have the Hermit in our future. Anyway, we're going to get one more to be our clarification or confirmation. I'm going to do this pretty quick. Hi, everybody. Hello, everyone that's joining. Oh, my gosh. White Wolf, Twin Junkie, Wendy, everybody, thank you. Welcome. This is being recorded for posting on my YouTube channel. If you can't stay, hop on over there to Tarot with Kat, K-A-T, and just hit that. There's another one that popped out reversed, you guys. That usually doesn't happen with this Arcanum deck. I'm just trying to grab our clarification card that's should stay revealed. And it's this one till the end of the reading. But I will also share with you what jumped out at me face up, like, pay attention to this too. It totally jives with these cards, okay? So, and I'm going to go really quick. I got to finish by 10. I tend to be blah, 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 blah. All right. So, fire signs, we are the heart, in the heart of our spread, this 7 wands. So this is just, wands are fire, action, things happening, it's passion, but I feel like this week for us, let me move back so we can see our spread better. I mean, it looks great in that camera up there. I got 2 cameras going. This is just little battles, things coming at you from everywhere, but you're above it. Look, he's literally in the card above it all, but it's just kind of having to deal with stuff now. And I feel like coming out of this last week with Mercury retrograde in the end of Pisces and entering Scorpio and everything, all of that, it's no wonder. And now we're entering Aries. So now stuff is starting to, the stuff that bubbled up is now having to be dealt with, I feel like. So our challenge or awareness, I totally feel it's an awareness. We've got this Page of Pentacles. Pages are in charge of a big sector of the universe, a whole quarter of the universe, more than just a couple zodiac signs. So pages are often younger people in our lives. However, I feel this is more representing a message. They often are messengers also. And it's because it's Pentacles, I feel like there's a message or opportunity around your health, wealth, finances, material area that you've been developing. Because look, going left to right, going past to future, you're stepping out of the 3 Pentacles situation. This is the apprenticeship card. The pages are the apprentice of the court. They often represent like going back to school, learning new skills. This is the card of learning new skills. So I feel like we've been doing that in order to improve our health, wealth, finances. Okay. So I usually go around in order, but I on this one, I really love to read it left to right and up and down. Okay. So left to right, we've been doing this apprenticing. We've got some message we're dealing with this week around this, opportunities around this. So that's exciting. Yeah, we're dealing with a bunch of little different little challenges that pop up that we have to handle and deal with, but I feel like we've got that handled. The only card I really want to talk about really quickly when we get there soon is that hopes and fear sector. We're stepping into a Hermit. Look, the 9th major arcana, you guys. So this is right after this last week of March. So in the first week of April, we're wanting to listen to our inner wisdom, slow down, be introspective. This could also mean stepping into like a counselor type situation too, where we're getting counsel from somebody wise. But the Hermit in the Fool's journey, he actually represents the Fool. Halfway through his journey, he's experienced all these things, and then now he's lighting his way. The lamp, the light, the star that's in his lamp is the wisdom he's gained up to now. Okay, in his journey. And now he's moving forward in wisdom. And that's what our focus is and our introspection. So I kind of almost want to go to these two cards that popped out already, because check it out. Well, let me read the rest of the cross. Bottom to top. Okay, we're bringing with us, having come through all this stuff, we're bringing 6 swords. And so swords can represent conflicts, but they also represent communications, thoughts, ideas. And this represents having been through some conflict and things, and been through some stuff, still really kind of bringing it with us. We kind of got some junk in our trunk. All 6 swords are there. However, we're making it across now in peaceful waters. And we're not alone. We got the ferryman. We got a child sitting with us in the boat. We're moving across now to more peaceful lands, and we're bringing our swords with us. So we're not as strength. 6s are a wonderful number numerologically. They represent after escaping the backward pull, negative pull of the 5s. They are a breaking free of that and feeling forward motion. I love all the 6s in the deck. And so look, we've been through stuff, and we're bringing that feeling of community, and having all as a community been through some crap. And now we're getting across to better things. And look what's in our crown up here, which is beautiful, because that's what we're manifesting, is another 6. The 6 cups, which is family celebrations. It's not just get-togethers and celebrations like weddings and things like that. This is community. This is the collective. It's especially reunions. It's especially like high school reunions, reconnecting with old friends, but just the community and the collective coming together in love and connecting on this level is the 6 of Cups. What a beautiful card to get today, especially up here. That's what we're doing at 10 a.m. on this collective. So I got to hustle through this reading. Got to keep reminding myself. So, and welcome everybody who's in here, and welcome those of you who joined. I'm kind of rushing this morning. It is being recorded. Hop on over to YouTube Tarot with Kat, K-A-T, and subscribe, and you'll get notified, and you can watch any of these. This is our fire sign reading. So as I said, we're stepping into this hermit situation, wanting to be introspective using our wisdom. I think that's really what we're going to do, because look at us this last week of March. We're going to be rushing in like this Knight of Wands. Okay, he's very passionate. We're feeling very strong, very passionate. The Knights are the court cards responsible for the forward progress. They're the ones that take the action. They're the ones that actually go into battle. And that's going to be us. Yeah, we got these things coming at us. We got these wands, but look at us. We are the Knight of Wands. This is us in our environment. The caution around this card, which is going to bring us to these. He also is the most rushing in, like flamboyant of the knights, and he can often be very passionate but burn out quickly. He can be flighty. He can be like, well, that was good, and now, wow, I'm exhausted. And without the structure behind it, that's what you got to be careful of when you're like the Knight of Wands. But it's wonderful energy when we're dealing with this, and we're building new things. That's gorgeous. I really love that. So we're feeling like the Knight of Wands, and our environment is giving us all of these beautiful connections with the 2 of Cups. This is connecting with one another on a soul and heart level, friendships, work relationships. It's mutual benefit. It's contracts, it's treaties, it's connection, the 2 of Cups. That's what the environment around us is giving us this last week of March, which I love. Okay, 8 Cups in the hopes and fears sector. And that's my only thing. I wish it was up here. I wish it was in the crown, because then it would be manifesting. And that's the only thing. 8 Cups, love it. It's associated with strength. He's walking away from 8 full cups. This card represents the strength to walk away from all of those things that you used to think were the thing that fulfilled you. Often it's walking away from addictions. Often it's walking away from materialism, when we realize, wow, it's not about the car we drive, or whatever. You know, sometimes it's walking away from that, but that's what we're hoping for. I don't think we're fearing it unless we're really, really, really struggling with addiction. Maybe some of you out there have been, I think we all are. I know I am. I know what mine are. And so, however, I wouldn't put it for me in this category because I am very focused up here in my crown on walking away from those things that I need to. And yeah, because look at our final potential outcome, 3 cups. Networking, social networking, again, community, connection, small get-togethers. These are your TGIFs. These are parties. These are gatherings. These are social gatherings. This is social connection as the potential final outcome. Love it. Okay, I'm watching my clock. I got to wrap it up fast because I got to be off before 10. Well, I'm not going to be off before 10. I'm going to be on here live. And we're going to do, and you can stay on and join me. We're doing this global synchronization for 5 minutes, 4 words meditation. And I'd love for you to stay on and join me. Hi, Lexavon. Good to see you. Mwah. Loved doing that video reading. And I'll never charge for a reading for you guys. Okay. When I open my member section, the subscription is going to cost like $1 or $2 a month. My first 500 YouTube subscribers are free. So if you haven't hopped over and subscribed on my YouTube channel, do. I'm recording this right now. I'll post it on YouTube. Last week I had major technical difficulties. Mercury retrograde in Pisces, man. Anyway, this is beautiful fire sign spread. I'm rushing through it because I want to be done with all 4 readings before 10 a.m. for that meditation. And yes, you can just send me, but like Loxel, like last week, please drop it in the other messages. These messages on this live get lost to me after I'm done recording, after I've recorded so long. And so message me on the other message area on TikTok. And I'm happy to, again, as soon as I get a chance, sit down, record a video of me doing your reading. I like to do it. So there's a lot of imitators. Oh gosh, I wiped this up before I read our clarification cards, although we will here in a second. There's a lot of imitators on TikTok. So if anybody's coming on as Kat, Kate, Kat, saying, hey, do you want me to do your reading, blah, blah, blah. I don't solicit you to do your readings, and I'm never going to charge you for a reading. I'm happy to do readings if I'm able. And I had fun doing the one for you last week, so that was fun. And now I have a little more information too, so I'd be happy to. Anyway, I got to hurry. Look at the 2 cards that popped out, you guys. So we got the 5 of Cups reversed, which is acceptance. Remember I said the 6s are a way about pulling away from the 5s. 5 of Cups upright is crying over spilt milk and focusing on your losses, but we got it reversed, acceptance. I feel like we've all been going through this acceptance, accepting things, and it's made life so much better for us all and for the frequency of us all. And then the other one that popped out was another reversal, 2 reversals. This one I don't know if it's so positive. It's restlessness. And thank you for my fan club thing. I love that. This is restlessness. It popped out. It's the 4 of Swords, my favorite swords card, I think, reversed. 4 of Swords reversed is, the 4 of Swords is quiet contemplation and non-communication. But reversed, it's restlessness. It means you may be ignoring your need for rest, pushing forward despite exhaustion. So remember I said we're that Knight of Wands energy this week, but we're stepping into the Hermit. And I said you got to be careful because you can burn out with that Knight of Wands energy. That's restless energy. Literally, you should look at the Knight. He is extremely restless. He's rearing up like in posture. So now let's see our final clarification or confirmation card. We'll read it upright or reversed, and then we'll go on to earth signs quickly. Another reversal, dependence. It's the Queen. Oh, it's the Empress reversed. How interesting. The 3rd major arcana, who represents like creation, we got reversed. Interesting. That would be when support turns into overprotection. Oh, connection problem. Okay, there we go. Sorry, we had a temporary little connection glitch. It says when support turns into overprotection, it can hinder natural growth and self-reliance. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure. You can read into that what you will. It's being barren, not producing things, or smothering, having somebody smother us. So I'm not sure what that card is all about, or if that's some of the energy that we're going to be battling, some of that smothering energy that we're having to break free from this week, perhaps.